Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
President Joe Biden will be announcing new CDC guidance this afternoon when it comes to wearing masks outdoors. We have a look at what we can expect. That's coming up next. Plus, it is going to feel like summer today as we are cruising to 80 degrees and we're getting closer. But with the heat does come storm chances, so we'll check in with meteorologist Brandon Rue to map it all out. That's coming up as well. But first, a surprising twist to an investigation and why the Eaton County Sheriff is now considering the shooting deaths of a family as murder. That new information tops our show here at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Evrod Cassime. What you're looking at here is video from the scene back on April 13th. Officials initially thought that this crime was a murder-suicide. It happened in Delta Township, just west of Lansing. So let's send things out to our Priya Mann with a look at what we're learning this afternoon. Priya?
Yeah, Evrod, what was thought to be a murder-suicide has morphed into a full-blown murder investigation. At first, police thought this dad killed his two kids and then turned the gun on himself. Now they believe all three were killed. Take a look at this video. 47-year-old Joseph Lochleitner and his kids, 5-year-old Vivian Swick and 3-year-old Anson Swick, died a week and a half ago. The 3-year-old had initially survived but passed away in the hospital. Now, at the time, the information given to detectives indicated it was a murder-suicide. The father lived in the Shingleton area of the UP, and their bodies were found in a residential neighborhood in Delta Township. All three had been shot. Detectives with the Eaton County Sheriff's Department continue to investigate. They now consider this to be a murder investigation, and they do not believe this is a random act of violence. Now, the Eaton County Sheriff is asking anyone with information to give Detective Ted Johnson a call. Those numbers are on your screen. They're 517-323-8492, or you can leave a tip at 517-543-5433. We will continue to follow this story as more news becomes available. Reporting live, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
A lot of new information there. Priya, thank you. In other news this afternoon, State Representative Joelle Jones faced a judge today in connection to a crash on I-96 in Livingston County. Jones is seen there on the bottom of your screen underneath the banner, and he appeared briefly on Zoom this morning for a probable cause conference. He faces several charges, including resisting and obstructing police, reckless driving, and drunk driving. He's due back in court on June 30th for a preliminary exam. All right, let's turn our attention to the weather this afternoon as we take a live look out there from our sky cam. Meteorologist Brandon Rue has a look at our forecast today and how soon and how close we could get to 80 degrees.
Yeah, we are on our way, Evrod, and maybe the better question is how close can we get to a record high today? We have 70 Adrian, 71 Howell, 71 at Metro in Romulus, 68 in Pontiac. Even with the high clouds over the area, southwest winds are 5 to 15, gusting over 20 miles an hour, and soon enough the clouds will thin out. We'll get into some mid and late afternoon sun, soaring to 82 degrees. You see some of those clouds in the area, but southwestern lower showing some breaks, and that's what's heading our way. So we're tracking near record high temps. If we hit 84, Evrod, that is the number today. 80 again tomorrow, but some storms in the mix as well.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Right now, we want to get to some breaking news just into the Local 4 newsroom. Andrew Brown Jr.'s family has just released the results of an independent autopsy. Attorneys for the family of the black man who was shot and killed by deputies in North Carolina say that the autopsy shows that he was shot 5 times, including a shot to the back of his head.
We now know, because we have not been able to get any official documentation concerning this shooting, that this in fact was a fatal wound to the back of Mr. Brown's head as he was leaving the site trying to evade being shot at by these particular law enforcement officers who we believe did nothing but a straight out execution by shooting him in the back of his head as he was trying to get away in a moving vehicle, which no doubt is also against police practice to shoot into a moving vehicle to a person who posed no threat whatsoever to the officers then and there on the scene.
The 42-year-old Brown was shot and killed Wednesday when deputies were trying to serve a search warrant. On Monday, Brown's family and their attorneys say they were only allowed to view 20 seconds of body camera video for the incident. There are ongoing calls now for all body camera footage to be released to the public. Turning our attention now to the coronavirus, we are expecting new state case numbers this afternoon. We've just learned that the city of Southfield would host a candlelight vigil to pay respects to those who lost their lives due to COVID-19. That'll happen on the front lawn of the Southfield Municipal Campus on Evergreen Road, and it's scheduled for May 11th at 8 p.m. It will include a reading of the names of community members who have passed away. Nationally, the United States has passed 32,126,000 coronavirus cases, with more than 572,000 deaths from the virus. In the meantime, President Joe Biden will be announcing new CDC guidelines this afternoon when it comes to wearing masks outdoors. Final recommendations are still in the process, and there will likely be guidance for those who are fully vaccinated versus those who are not. The president will deliver those remarks from the White House. NBC's Tom Costello has more.
Yeah, good day. You know, the great mask debate has been raging across the country for months. Some states require them outdoors, others don't. And now President Biden and the CDC offering new mask guidance and making a distinction between those who have been vaccinated and those who haven't. And the numbers on vaccinations are really pretty impressive right now. 95 million Americans have now been fully vaccinated. 140 million Americans have at least one dose. So the numbers continue to increase. Now the CDC is suggesting, listen, the data simply doesn't suggest that you're at a great risk of contracting COVID outdoors. In fact, fewer than 10% of transmissions are related to outdoor activities. But you are 19 times more likely to contract COVID from indoor transmission. All of this, of course, as we said, more people are already vaccinated. We're going into warmer weather. More people are outdoors. And so the guidance changing from both the CDC and the White House. And by the way, some states are already dropping their mask mandates. Kentucky making their mask mandate no longer in effective today here on Tuesday. So the guidance will continue to develop throughout the day. I'm Tom Costello in Washington, NBC News. Back to you.
All right, Tom, thank you. Also making headlines this afternoon, President Biden is expected to boost the minimum wage for federal contractors. That mandate will come from an executive order that the president is expected to sign today. It will raise the minimum wage for thousands of contract workers from $10.95 to $15 an hour. That minimum wage will then go up every year based on inflation. The move comes after the Senate killed Biden's attempt to do the same for all federal workers in February. The executive order will take effect next year. Governor Gretchen Whitmer in Clinton Township this morning for National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week. The governor and other state officials were on hand for the kickoff of the annual spring campaign to encourage drivers to exercise caution in work zones. Governor Whitmer says everyone must take work zone safety seriously.
This is an important week, but as many of the speakers have said, this can't just be about a week. This doesn't happen just 1 out of 52 weeks a year. This is 52 weeks work that we have to do to educate the public, to make sure that we raise awareness, to require and implore and educate and encourage people to drive safe, to work safe so we can save lives.
In 2020 alone, 14 people died and 69 people were seriously injured in work zone crashes. All right, so to come here at noon, the coronavirus pandemic is intensifying around the world, and India now appears to be ground zero. We'll tell you what we're learning about the troubling situation there when we come back.